What's up, Lantern fans? It's the Emerald Enthusiast, the co-host of the Emerald Echo podcast. Here with a look at the 2001 DC Direct action figure of the Master of Fear himself, Sinestro. Let's have a look at the packaging now. We get Star Sapphire here in the corner. This is a card and bubble design. This one is not in great shape, as you can see. However, it does allow you to see the figure in its entirety. It says Green Lantern, Sinestro, and DC Direct action figure. And a yellow ring is included with the figure. The back of the packaging features a full-body product shot of Sinestro, as well as product shots of some of the other figures that are available in this line. One of those figures is Star Sapphire, and here is a full-body product shot. And the back of the card also features a brief biography of Sinestro. If you'd like to read this, please pause the video and do so now. And now it's time to bust this figure out of the package and see what's inside. Here's a look at the ring, and it is a wearable, adjustable ring. However, I would have preferred some other kind of accessory, especially since this is a yellow ring with the Green Lantern symbol. Remember that this figure came out roughly 5 years before the Sinestro Corps first appeared in DC Comics, so that's why you don't see the Sinestro Corps symbol here. Obviously, DC Direct just used the same mold that they used to make the regular Green Lantern rings to make this ring. And here we see Sinestro out of the package and ready to rumble. This figure's articulation is extremely limited, and it does not have the amount of detail that most modern figures have. However, it is not without its charm, so let's take a closer look at the loose details now. Sinestro is clad in his classic costume, with blue and white boots, blue trunks, and a black bodysuit. The figure features forearm gauntlets that are a darker shade of blue than the trunks, and a comic-accurate high collar on the costume. And as you can see, DC Direct used a very slender body mold to make this figure. There's very little muscle definition in the legs, however there is a moderate amount of sculpting in the torso and the arms. The paint applications on this figure are very exact, especially considering the time period from which this figure came. Here's a close-up of the ring. It's been painted with a basic matte yellow, however there is some sculpting around the edges. This head sculpt features dark pink skin and a prodigious forehead. The hair is slicked back and the ears feature an excellent amount of sculpting. This head sculpt echoes the Silver Age in terms of composition. And this is all tied together by this figure's maniacal grin. The figure features single pin knees, and you can move them into this position. There is no movement in the feet or the top of the boots. You can get the leg to move up this far, however, it's at a very weird angle. The figure does step back somewhat, so I'm thankful for that. The waist actually swivels all the way around. That was a pleasant surprise. There are single pin elbows, and the movement, once again, is very limited. There's no rotation in the wrists, and you can't get the arms to raise up from the side at all. However, you can get them to do a 360, and the head just turns side to side a little bit, and there is no up or down movement, nor is there head tilting. And now some final thoughts on this figure. An offering like this certainly isn't for everyone. Collectors of modern lines like DC Universe Classics or McFarlane may well look at a figure like this and consider it outdated. And considering the age of this figure, it's not especially scarce or valuable, so some vintage collectors may not find it appealing either. On the plus side, you can still find one mint on card for about $25, and you can find a loose one in good condition for $10, possibly a little less. Despite its shortcomings, this figure still has a nostalgic vibe to it, so older collectors like me may still be interested in adding it to their collections. I certainly hope you have enjoyed this review. If so, please like and subscribe. And please tell all of your friends about this channel. I would certainly appreciate it. And I'll be back with more Green Lantern related content soon. But until we meet again, this has been the Emerald Enthusiast, and thanks for watching.